everybody. My name is Puppetine from Comic Book Puppets, here today on Comic Book Puppets. Today for what? Supergirl. Yes, that show. It's ending, and to help me recap and review it in the darkness, we have Froggy.
Why am I here?
To suffer with me.
Fuck this, I'm out.
Well, yeah.
Oh, was I supposed to wait a
what
minute?
did you say?
Was I supposed to wait a minute before we could say that? Oh, that's right. We're not on the other show.
There's no, you don't get one. You don't get any. What did you... He said frog this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you screw that donkey.
Anyway, we're here to talk about Supergirl, season 6, episode 11, I believe, out of too many. Let's get right into it. Last episode, Supergirl summoned Mixoplinic, Mr. Mixoplinic.
Mixoplinic?
Too damn confusing.
Call him Mixie.
Mixie, yes, we'll call him Mixie because it is easier. She summons Mixie, but guess who also summoned Mixie? Nixley, who is the villain now. Yes, and Mixie clearly states, yes, you did call me, but so did she. But we can also track each other's magic because we're imps. So what you're going to have to do is fly us out of here as soon as I free you, right now. And he snaps his fingers, she's free, she grabs him, and they fly away. So they're trying to figure out how to deal with Nixley. And while this is going on, this part of the story has no bearing on this whatsoever. And Froggy has a theory, but I'm not even sure it'll lead to that. What are you doing?
Pretending there's a ticker to distract myself from how bad the show is. Yay!
You enjoy that.
I will. You enjoy the review.
I'm giving the recap right now. Right while this is going on, Lena goes to the town that her mother grew up in, and they all hate her. Why? Because
she's a dirty witch.
Because her mother was a dirty witch.
Yeah, you're a dirty witch, eh?
That's what they keep saying. And she had friends, and they were all part of a coven, and she is responsible for the death of...
What country is she in that they all have an Irish accent?
I'm not actually sure.
They really didn't say, but it just sounds like they're in, in Ireland.
Something like that.
I don't know. I just have a wee little bit of a hunch.
A wee little bit of a hunch. Yes. And what are you doing?
I am having fun.
I
can't do this.
Seizure. You look like you're having a seizure.
Now, if I have a seizure, we do not have screen.
Okay,
look at that picture of Supergirl.
I'm going to get on with it right now.
Seizure.
As I was saying, Supergirl at this moment, while Lena's dealing with, oh no, maybe my mom wasn't a good person, they go ahead and they're trying to figure out how are we going to trick Nixley into getting a power dampening comf on her, because Nixley wants Mixie in an orb to help her collect the totems. And these totems were made by a special imp lord that that Mixie is related to, and I really don't know why. Why'd you get me involved in this, Froggy?
I don't know. I'm trying to move the scroll.
Is it working?
Yeah.
This right here is more entertaining I'm more entertained watching this frog scroll something that's moving on its own than I was watching this show. Because when Mixie's trying to explain, first thing he does is put on a song and tries to do a parody of "I Will Survive." Oh, Yeah.
I will survive. Do 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 do.
You are more entertained watching us do a bad version of this song than you would be watching this. I learned how to carry on. I will survive. I will survive. It's questionable how long
Me
I'll
too.
survive watching this show.
I'm out.
Sorry, viewers. Froggy just brought in a musical moment. I couldn't help it.
The frog has left the building.
Stay out. As I was saying, from there, Kara and Co. They're trying to discuss what to do. So they decide to reverse engineer the device that Nixley used to regain her power. Mixie is trying to help around, can't. He's really kind of useless without his magic. But he does come up with an idea of tricking Nixley with a clone of himself, but the clone doesn't work out. So, oh no, what will we do? They eventually come to the conclusion that, we can use an image filtration system, the thing that they use for Brainy to make him look human, for Dreamer, because Dreamer is actually the one responsible for, well, Nixley. What are you doing? Nixley. And so she goes ahead and she's going to use the dream energy. She's going to get the cuff on her. So they come to this conclusion. It should be quick and easy. But as they go to make the swap, as it were, the image filtration system starts to glitch and Dreamer is exposed. Nixley's like, what is this? And then she's like, oh, I can see. It's all a ruse. And the others bring out the Phantom Zone projector to send her back to the Phantom Zone. And that's when, dun dun, she has them all tied up to these poles. Because
before this, did you tell me about the giant cat?
Oh, no, because I don't like mentioning terrible things.
He's a giant kitty cat. And by Nixley. Their first encounter, yeah. And they go to battle the giant kitty cat. Supergirl uses her super breath on it, and the cat sneezes, and it sends her flying backwards.
Yeah, and they collect the cat in a bottle.
But it's funny though, because in order to distract the kitty cat, to use their heat vision as a little laser dot.
So much of this episode has no bearing on the actual point of the show.
It's like our live stream.
No. Our live streams have a point. They're the people are coming to watch us suffer.
Oh, I'm not suffering right now.
No, because you're reading the ticker.
This isn't live. No, we'd be suffering if they watch us doing a live reaction.
That's true. That is true. That's how actually we started the channel, Froggy, with live watches of Batwoman. That was a mistake. We've learned from that. We still watch Batwoman, but we only do a review afterwards. It's better that way. Marania's saying Supergirl fighting a big cat. That might actually be an amusing part of the episode, where the big cat could bury the episode in its litter box. Where it belongs, I can't disagree. And, I don't like to trash on this show. They just give me no other option. They give me no other choice. Good.
The show's already trashed itself in that one episode. The trash monster.
Oh, yeah, that's how we started off this... The coming back from season break.
Yeah.
But after going back to where I was, Nixley has them all tied up. She has a kryptonite breathing dragon that's going to come and deal with them all. And the reason why they can't break out of the cuffs as Maranya was pointing out earlier. Well, I think they are power dampening, but they're also magic cuffs. So, and it looks like it might be the end. And she walks up to Kara, and there's a screen, I guess, in the suit that goes straight back to the watchtower. And Nixley says, "Oh, you know, Mixie, I thought he was my friend, and when our coup attempt failed, then he decided to be a coward and join the humble and rejoin the loving ranks of the patriarchy." So Mixie in that moment frees everybody and hops right over, and he's saying that no, you know what? She's right.
Did you say hop?
Hop. Yeah. Hops right over.
Hop.
And he is giving himself up, and Kara won't let it happen. She's taking the Phantom Zone projector.
No, I want to be Barry, the Paragon of Heart, and try to convince you. And Nixley says, "You're an idiot."
Yep, and starts to take him right then and there to put him in the orb. That's when Kara's picking up the Phantom Zone projector, which she should have done in the first place. Just send her back because there's no reaching her. But it doesn't matter. Mixie says, "No, it's okay. Don't worry." And
I got this.
He lets it happen, and he gets the power dampening cuff on Nixley, but Nixley disappears. So
what did he say? Stronger together?
Yeah, stronger together.
Yeah, well, problem is that they're not together with him.
No, they aren't. And that's pretty much where the episode ends, other than Nixley talking to the alien who somehow broke free. The one who has the ship that was in the prom episode. And he is agreeing to work with Nixley. He's saying, if you give me the life I want, then I will help you get your totems. And so, Totem of Courage. But next episode has nothing to do with any totems. Why? Because next is Kelly turning into the Guardian because people that look like her are being attacked.
Yeah, so the totems, is that like Damien Dark come back?
No. No, because that would require good characters.
Well, I mean,
it's very hard.
Are they gonna have like Native Americans on here? Totems?
No, I think when I think totems, the first thing I always think of is the Paragons, actually. Because the Paragons all stood for something. So they need a Totem of Courage rather than a Paragon of Courage.
They need a tone for their mistakes.
Maranya is saying there isn't the rule that if you get one of the imps to say their name backwards, they disappear in the show. Yes.
The funny part was that was the case, but guess what? You can't because Nixley doesn't have any magic.
Well, she does now.
No.
Well, she did before.
Well, she did, but she used it all up.
No. She has power dampening cuffs. That's why she lost her magic, but she gained it back using Kryptonian energy to become fifth dimensional energy.
Yeah, but they just said at the very end of the episode that she's like all her magic is up because she only has the orb now. She has no magic.
No. The reason why she doesn't have magic is because when Mixie was being sucked into the orb, he got the power dampening cuff on her.
How could he? If you see at the end, she's not wearing cuffs.
She's wearing one cuff. It's a single cuff. Yeah, I know. It doesn't really matter anyway, but yeah. Bianca Zombie, aloha to you too, dude.
How's he hanging, bro?
And aloha, I believe, means both hello and goodbye. And goodbye is actually perfect because of where we are at. We have explained all the show. We clearly aren't happy with how this show is going. And next episode doesn't look like it's going to get any better. So we're just trying to fight our way through, trying to finish it for you, the viewers. So other than that, we want to thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe. Got to build up the base. Got to build up those numbers. Also, make sure to like and comment. Let us know your thoughts. Do you think we're full of it? Do you think our opinions on the show are wrong? Tell us why. Go ahead. We want to hear, really. And it's not to start a fight or anything. We are genuinely interested. And you know what? If anybody starts hating in the comments, we will not let it be. But other than that, also, make sure to check out the Ko-Fi. Why? Because we do something called comic book theater. We read comics dramatically. Well, it's a lot of fun, hysterically, to you. And that costs money. So if you could please consider leaving $1. And if you have a specific book you'd like us to read, then go ahead and leave it with your tip, and we'll go ahead and make sure it gets to the top of the board. You know what I mean?
Yep, just a tip.
Just a tip. Wait a minute. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you next time. And bye!
Give me money! I'm dying. Oh, God, no.
He's watched too much Supergirl.